Hello and good morning from Black Rocks in Derbyshire. So I've come for a walk with Isaac up into the hills here, and it reminded me about one of the parts in Images of Hope for Your Mental Health, out soon, that's to do with finding perspective. And a good place to find perspective is up at the top of a hill or a mountain, and that's where we are now. You can see down there to the rolling countryside in the distance and down the path between the trees. And it reminded me of a time when I was about to take my medical school finals when I was at St George's in London, and I was getting really stressed and overwhelmed by the enormity of the exams and my impending career and all of that kind of thing. And some good friends of mine, Tom and Teresa, took me away for a weekend to a little cottage that they have in, I think it's in the Black Hills in Wales. And we went to this cottage, and one day I just went for a walk. This cottage is in the middle of nowhere, but sort of on the side of I don't know whether it's a hill or quite a mountain, but anyway, up in the hills in Wales. And I went out for a walk one morning, and I walked up the path and up to the top of this hill, and out before me were all of the fields and just the vista for miles and miles and miles I could see. And I sat down and I just looked at all the towns and the villages and the fields and all the woods and everything, and kind of realised that what I was worrying about was really small in the big picture. It was a tiny dot in the massive landscape. And it helped me get perspective back that I would pass my exams or I would fail them, and if I failed them I'd resit them and I'd probably pass, and my career would continue, and actually I was worrying over something that seemed big at the time but actually in reality wasn't in the grand scheme of things. And it helped me get perspective back, and I remember sitting there and starting to sing Amazing Grace, actually, to some very surprised sheep. But I really remember that moment. It's one of those photograph moments in my mind of sitting on that hillside, looking out at the vista, blue sky like today, looking out over rolling hills, and just getting things back in perspective again. And that's really important, to take those moments to get perspective, to realise that what we're feeling now isn't forever, and actually what seems enormous now in a week, a month, a year, a decade time will have faded into the distant and will not be important in the grand scheme of things, most likely. So actually worrying about it doesn't help you, and getting yourself some perspective reminds me of I quote it in the book, the Galaxy song from Monty Python's Meaning of Life. Remember when you're feeling very small and insecure, how amazingly unlikely is your birth, and pray to God that there's intelligent life up there, because there's bleep 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 down here. There you go, that's a thought to leave you with Monty Python. All right, all the best, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye now.